Peace and prosperity be unto all his listening watching. It's your girl Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And today, guys, I want to ask you, how many are you trusting God with whatever it is that you've been worrying about? How many of you guys are trusting God with your lives and trusting with God and knowing that there's nothing that is your own? You're not even your own. You are God's, and God genuinely loves you. God genuinely cares for you, and God genuinely wants to see you do great. When you give it to God and trust God in all things, knowing God will take care of you even in your worst and even at your highest. Give God glory. Trust God at your worst times. Can you trust God in your worst times in life? Can you trust God despite what you're going through? Can you trust God when you have everything and when you have nothing? Can you trust God to take care of your problems and know that God will fight for you? What does your trust look like in this season? Is your trust wavering? Are you strong in trusting God? Or are you sure that God will make a way for you? If you're sure, then you're in a good place. If you're wavering and you're in doubt, then you might want to work on your trust with God. And you might want to know that it's a sure thing knowing that God can do all things. God doesn't need you, right? God doesn't need you in order to make things happen. God doesn't need you to do the impossible. God doesn't need your permission to use somebody in order to bless you. God just needs your trust. God needs you to trust that He is God and God alone, and God that loves you, and God that will take care of you, God that will provide a way. The same God that provided for you last year, last month, years ago, it's the same God providing for you today, but He may not provide for you the same way He did in last year and last season, but this season may be different. Are you still trusting God despite the season and how it looks? What does your trust look like for God today?